Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Hey. Into the thick of it. Hey. Into the thick of it.
So to all my 2000s kids, did any of you guys watch Backyardigans when you were little? I still watch it now when I want some nostalgia. But if you are a 2000s kids and you used to watch Backyardigans, comment down below because it was a fire show. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, my name's Qzine and welcome to my channel where we're always writing it right. Hey guys, my name is Qzine and welcome to my channel where we're always writing it right. So today is the 5th day of NaNoWriMo. As you guys know, if you watched my last video, I announced that I was officially doing NaNoWriMo of 2023. Now this is actually my second NaNoWriMo after doing it last year, and then I also did Can't NaNoWriMo in July of this year, and during both of which I set the goal of writing 50,000 words in 30 days, and I succeeded both times. So we decided to go ahead and jump into that and try that again this month. And so today I'm going to give you guys a overview and pretty much a summary of how the challenge has been for me so far. So you know I love kind of splitting up my videos into categories in a sense. So this one is kind of going to be a bit more skewed, a bit more kind of random, just whatever comes to my mind as far as like what I say first. But the first thing that I feel like I should say to you guys, especially if you are new to my channel, and welcome by the way if you are, is what my project is about. So first of all is the code name. So the code name for my newest project is Project CG. And while I don't want to say what that stands for because I feel like that almost reveals too much of the premise at this point, that is the new code name, and I will show you guys my Pinterest board as well, just so you can get an idea of like the whole vibes that align with this project. And basically this project is a young adult fantasy novel, just like Project Evergreen, but what I really love is that this book is completely different, and I just really love the whole idea of the story. Before I had even decided to do NaNoWriMo, like 2 to 3 months ago when I first got this idea, I decided to make a magic system. I even started on a blurb. I had done a little bit of outlining and brainstorming for the first few chapters, and so when I decided that I was going to do Nano this year, it was really exciting because I already had so much to work with, and the ideas like kept like building up. I really am in love with my characters and this story overall. Like, just to start something new is just like so refreshing. I've been working on Project Evergreen for about a year now. I'm almost done with the reread on that, so I'm like pretty much getting like the proofreading done, any other like revisions that I want to make, getting those done, and then I plan on sometime this month sending Project Evergreen out to beta readers, and so it is my goal to have the book ready by next year to hopefully query it soon, so that is exciting. But it's gonna be such like a good, not distraction, but almost like just something new for me to get my hands on and to just dive deep into a brand new project. I feel like it's gonna be a really great mix up for me. It's nice to start something new, and it's nice to just be drafting again where you don't have to worry about all the revisions and trying to get everything right for publishing. What I love about Nano is that you can really just like let yourself go in a way and let yourself just have fun and just write and brainstorm. And even if you go off of your outline, which I tend to do a whole lot in my writing process, you can do that, I feel like, in NaNoWriMo, and it just gives you like the liberty to just be so free with your writing, which I think is such a beautiful thing. And part of what makes the challenge so popular and so fun is that it's really, at the end of the day, just something to get you writing, and I would say that I've definitely been successful with that so far. So now let's go more into like the statistical information and data regarding my progress so far. Here are my current stats for the NaNoWriMo challenge, and yes, I just got my nails done. My mom did them for me. They're pretty, aren't they? They have like little roses on them. So it is currently day 5. I've only written like 200 or so words today on my phone. We literally just got home and we had like a really fun like just time together today after church and all that. So far, as you guys can see, I have a little bit over 5,000 words. I'm actually, I think, a bit behind. Yeah, you guys can see that I'm a bit behind on the challenge. So I have like 5,200 and I'm supposed to be at about, oh no, that was actually for yesterday. Hold on. So today I'm supposed to be at 8,333 and I'm currently at 5,265. And the reason for that is because I think it was day 3. I only wrote like 200 words, as you can see here, so that really set me back. But I was just like really tired that day, so I decided to just kind of take it slow. And then at the end of the night, I ended up writing a little bit because I was like, I didn't want to write anything at all. And then I also have as well an account in the Young Writers program for NaNoWriMo, just because I really like the setup, and as well, like my school creative writing club, they always have it where they create our own little group in here, and I really like talking to like the fellow club members and just us all bonding over our novels and stuff. Here is basically what I have so far, like to track my word count. I know it might seem a bit confusing, but to try to break it down, I'd already written part of my outline before I started NaNoWriMo. I probably need to like do some editing to this still, but I really like it so far as like the whole configuration of it, and I really like the organization. I think charts are just so aesthetic, and it really feels good to my mind just to see everything laid out like this. I just sent Good Mommy upstairs so I can get this video done. But after my title page, you can see I have Project CG up there, and it is draft 1. And then I just have like the prologue here as well. Guys, okay, Good Mommy's back. One spoiler that I will give, however, for this project, other than my mood board, of course, is that something that I'm doing with this particular project that I have never ever done before in my over a decade of writing, pretty much my whole life. So my book is going to be told so far from the perspective of 2 characters. And there may be 3 depending on, you know, what happens later on in the book, because I already have a great idea for what I want the ending to be. So I may do certain chapters later on in a 3rd point of view, just for some few chapters. So most of the book will be in the perspective of my female protagonist, and some of them will be in the point of view of her love interest. And you could kind of think of it like if you've ever read the Lunar Chronicles, kind of like Cinder. Like, even though that's written in 3rd person, like omniscient, or no, it's 3rd person limited. So even though that book is written in 3rd person limited, you kind of get like it in the viewpoint of Cinder, which is the main protagonist, and then her love interest, which is Prince Kai, like for maybe like 5 chapters throughout the book, just like scattered throughout. And so I plan on doing something with like a similar style with this. Like the male love interest won't be like a main, like he won't be in like every 2 or 3 chapters, but like he'll still be an important part of the book. And like he has a really compelling internal conflict and stuff. And so this is going to be interesting because not only is it a dual point of view, but it will be my first time writing from the point of view of a male character. In the YA fantasy genre and market, especially in traditional publishing, you don't see a whole lot of male point of views, especially predominant within the story. So this is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but I feel like it's going to be really fun to kind of get into that mindset. And even though I haven't even began to write it, even in outlining the chapters from his perspective, I really am starting to like love him as a character already before I've even like started to write him. And I feel like it won't be as like daunting as I'm kind of making it out to be once I start writing it. So I feel like I just have to like start writing, which I'm excited about, because after I finish the scene that I have already started today, then it'll be the time for his chapter. So I'm excited to get into that, hopefully later tonight, because I will have to do some more writing today in order to make sure I'm staying on pace. But that is pretty much everything that I want to update you guys on today. So it is NaNoWrimo. I can't believe it's already been a week and the first week is almost over. Like, that is insane to believe, honestly. And I feel like NaNoWrimo in general just came like super quick. Like, to think it's already been a year since I started making author-tube videos almost is like really something. And I definitely like plan to make even more videos within the next year. As for my videos, vlogging NaNoWriMo throughout this month, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do vlog videos, like where you guys actually see me writing and typing throughout and stuff, or if I'll do it more this style where I just give you guys a summary of how the challenge has been in the past week. I'm kind of like teetering between the two options, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could comment down below, like, would you guys prefer me to do more chatty videos like this where I kind of sit down with you and give you like a summary of how NaNoWriMo has been over the past few days? Or would you like more of a writing vlog type style of video? I'm really excited about the NaNoWriMo challenge, and while I will say that I have kind of been tired, I would say, this month, just because like it's been something to like go places, and like I said, I had a day in the week where I was like tired and stuff last week. So that's definitely been something to kind of make myself write, but I really love NaNoWriMo, and I really like the act of making myself write, because I feel like, because writing is something I want to pursue one day as a full-time career. Am I gonna write every day that I don't feel like it? No, obviously not. And I think it's important some days to let yourself, even if you don't get that 1,600 or 1,700 words, to let yourself, if you do not feel like it some days, to just, you know, maybe write a little bit less, as long as you know that you can make up that momentum and, you know, do your best to reach your goal later, even if you don't do the 50,000 words. You know, it's all about pushing yourself and challenging yourself according to what you know that you can do and you can handle, not only from a physical standpoint, but also mentally. So what I love about NaNoWriMo is it really pushes you and challenges you. Like, once I set a goal, I don't like to dim it down unless I just absolutely have to. So like, I'm going to try my best to stick to this 50K words, and I know I can do it because I've done it twice before. And even if you haven't done it, like if you're a person, like when you set a goal, you want to hit that goal and you're really determined, like it is certainly possible to beat NaNoWriMo, even if you are a little bit behind. The point is just to make sure you show up, try to get in as many words as you can. And as well, just make sure that you're having fun, because that is like the most important thing. Even if you write 10,000 words, but you're happy with the words you wrote and you had fun during that experience, I would say that is like the biggest takeaway from NaNoWriMo as a whole. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.